Hey, GSM small group leaders, it's Brennan and Kevin, and we just want to come to you to share a little bit of information for you. We've got a cool new opportunity just for you guys. It's special for you guys. This YouTube channel is GSM_SGL. If you haven't, you're here now, so you've seen that. But this is specifically for you as small group leaders.
Yeah.
We wanted to make a channel that we can not only give updates and information, some really cool, just for you guys, things that are coming up and sneak peeks and things like that you can be aware of. But also, we wanted to help you out in the small group leading process.
Yep.
We know it can be difficult sometimes. People are on different levels of understanding what it looks like or some things that would be helpful. We want to take some time to give you some of the tools to do that. So in these, we're going to be giving tips, advice, things like that you can use and implement in your small group leading nights. So we do that. We want you to subscribe, to make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss when we post some of these, so that you can have them, you can get all the information. We're going to use it now during the summer, but we're also going to use it in the fall as we transition to fall and we think about even next year beginning now. We're going to be using this channel for the tips, the advice, the updates for you as small group leaders and nobody else. So it's for you especially. It's awesome.
Yeah, and we wanted to also address understanding that you guys have led for different lengths of time. Some of you leaders have led over 20 years in the student ministry here at Grable.
That's so cool.
And some of you guys have led the last 2 months, right before COVID, you came in to step in and then all these things started to come in. And so Brennan and I wanted to come to you and say, hey, thank you guys so much for what you're doing and understanding that some of the communication has been really challenging. And if Brennan and I are honest, there's a lot of things that we don't know. Like we're trying to figure out too. And so thank you guys for being flexible, being able to change on the fly. I know many of you guys have been doing Zoom calls with your students, sending encouraging notes, trying to do drive parades for their birthdays or whatever it is. Thank you guys so much for doing that. If you guys have been with us, you know that we give our small group leaders the summer off to kind of re-energize, maybe to figure out what is God calling you to. Maybe you want to come back in the fall, or maybe God is calling you to a different ministry. We want to give you that opportunity to begin to think through some of those things. And so starting May 20th, we will transition our small group leaders out and our summer staffers will come in. But I know some of you guys like, oh no, like I want to continue through the summer. And we have some opportunities we're going to get to here in just a second, but I wanted to let you guys know your last time with your students will be May 20th. Usually we let you guys know a little bit before, but with all of COVID in the last 7 weeks, I completely spaced on it, and we apologize for that, but wanted to give you guys the heads up on that.
Yeah, and it's important that we say, while it's different still, even in this season, so it doesn't take you coming here for a Wednesday night and things like that, so please continue to reach out and interact with your students, but it's also giving you the freedom to say, take a little bit of time off so you can ready yourself for next year and things like that, but definitely continue to communicate with students when you can and all that kind of stuff, and we'll have opportunities for you to lead while in the midst of this too. But one way that we want to use to get some of the thoughts and the input that you guys have, we so value that input that you guys have with your 20 years or 2 months experience, and we just want to hear from you. So one of the things that we want to do is actually set up this thing that we're calling a listening party.
I love that.
And we like to party, and we're going to do this listening party idea. What we're going to do is this. We're going to create a form that we're going to send out to you guys via Remind. So you'll get a text via a Remind text with this form. When this form comes out, you'll have spaces that you can sign up to have just a short little conversation with us. And so when you sign up for that slot, when we interact, we're just going to ask you, hey, what's some of your input? What's worked well? What hasn't worked so well? What are some of your frustrations? What are some of the things that we could do better? We want to get your input. I've been here just a couple months as well. And so as I continue to figure out culture and what GSM looks like, I want to hear from you guys who are all in the trenches every week. And so that is important for us. We value and we want to hear your input. So when you get that form, you just need to sign up for a slot so we can have that conversation. You can do it just you and your spouse or whatever, or you can do it with your co-leader. You can sign up together. It just depends on what your comfortability is. In meeting with us, what you want to share, maybe some things. If you need to do it by yourself, that's fine. If you want to do it with a co-leader, that's fine with us as well. But that's one thing we want to do.
So they're going to sign up through the form, and then they will be put in a FaceTime or a Zoom to have that conversation with us, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. And a few other things that we wanted to give you guys the opportunity to do this summer. We said May 20th is kind of our day that we're kind of That's our off ramp. But if you're someone who's like, man, I want to give more time to the student ministry, we have a few options this summer. One, we're going to need a lot of help with CDYC. We're doing a local option, and we don't have time in this video to go on all those details. But if you hop onto our other YouTube channel where you watch midweek, we have a video there that explains everything that we're doing for CDYC. So if you want to be a driver or help with host homes or any of those things, please contact us. We'd love to get you plugged in there as well. Also, we're trying to do a serve week in July in place of our mission trip. And so if that's something you're interested in, please contact myself, Brennan, Nancy. We'd love to get you connected in that way as well.
Yeah. Hey, we just want you to know that you're loved, you're appreciated. We so value you. We're so thankful for the amount of time and energy you've put in and helping us and being flexible in the midst of all this as well. We value you, and we just want to say thank you.
Yeah. Yep. We love you guys. We miss you guys, and we're for you guys. Thank you so much for leading and doing what you do. Take care.